Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're discussing the Rangers v Middlesbrough game, and I'll give you my match reaction. Just finished there on my TV to each, and I'll just go through the game roughly. Gisama looked good in the 4th minute, and then the 8th minute, Kelly had a save, but then it was flicked out at the back. Middlesbrough got caught in the 9th minute. Nobody was marking the back post. It was a slight header flick on back. Middlesbrough guy at the back post basically tapped it in. And I believe it was Jeffrey's man, not 100%, but I think it was his man that he wasn't marking, but really needs to do better defending there, I'll be honest with you. Middlesbrough had a couple of wide shots, nothing of really importance, and I believe it's Borges who got the Middlesbrough goal. Cortez looked okay when he was on in the first half. I believe it was a clear off the line by Jeffrey and a Kelly save. And this is about the 30th minute at this point, and I genuinely could not believe Dessers was on that pitch. He did. See, when the camera panned on him, I was actually in shock that he was on the pitch, because I genuinely forgot, because he had nothing. The camera didn't go to him, he didn't have the ball, he didn't look for the ball. It was just baffling to me that he was even on that pitch. After I realised he was on the pitch, about 5 minutes later, he had a shot on target, ended up going out for a corner, but after that he had a couple of bad touches. That was about it for Dessers. Shot on goal for Gisama. Nothing really come from that though. Gentles had a shot off goal. Connor Barron, he had a couple of good passes. Jeffrey had a bad pass that almost resulted in a Middlesbrough goal. And then in the 39th minute, this is shocking. Middlesbrough had a handball in their box, which should have been a penalty to Rangers, yet somehow it wasn't given. Guys, I tell you need to go have a look back at this and tell me somehow how this was not given as a penalty. The guy's arm was literally a mile in the air, and it clearly hit his arm or hand, and it somehow wasn't given as a penalty. I honestly don't know how that's possible. That was it for the first half. Going to the second half, Hutton slack pass, but good awareness from Barron, cleared it. And then Middlesbrough get a free kick, and kind of almost similar to the corner in ways. Just a ball in, and back post again, nobody's marking them. So just bad defending all in. Somebody really needs to go at that back post, because that's twice as that's happened. Nobody's marking a man at the back post, and then Middlesbrough end up getting a goal. So clearly set pieces need to be worked on, because 2 set pieces Rangers scored that Middlesbrough have scored from, Rangers conceded from. And then in the 59th minute, Rangers make 7 or 8 changes, which completely changes the game. Rangers look much better from them then on. And then comes on my man of the match, Lyle Cameron, who had very good touches instantly as he came on. 63rd minute, Danilo has a brilliant header that he scores. It was a very good header. My notes, Lyle Cameron just looked very promising throughout the whole game. Raskin had a good ball in. Connor Barron, some more good passes. Finlay Curtis, good tackle. And then Danilo took a very bad tackle that was not a good tackle at all, considering it was a friendly. And then you seen Raskin go up to the guy and saying, "Well, what you doing? This is only a friendly," basically. And nearly caused up a scrap in the middle of the pitch, but toned down a bit. And as my notes say, just Cameron was by far, in my opinion, the best player in the park, and I seen the Rangers sponsors gave him the man of the match, which is definitely 78th minute, 2 each, corner, kick for Rangers, hit in, Raskin hits his header, on target, keeper saves it, and then Curtis taps it in, good instincts to knock it in the back of the net. And then that was basically about it, apart from the corner. The 87th minute didn't result in anything, and the 93rd minute, was only 3 minutes added on time. Raskin hit a shot on target. I will say Raskin did look very good as well when he was on. So the main, and Fernandez centre back didn't look too bad, and I believe he played the whole of the game. So, the best players by far, Conor Barron, he had a couple of loose passes, but he was the only one in the first half especially, I would say, that was actually looking and showing for the ball. Kisama had a couple of good spells, apart from that, nothing to really brag about. Cortez, he looked pretty solid when he was on. Uh, Lyle Cameron, by far the best player on the pitch, and he should be playing the next game for Rangers. And Eraskin looked very promising, and of course Danilo got his goal, and he looked way better, a 10 times as much of an upgrade than what Dessers was in the first half. So that's my match reaction, guys, and thank you for listening to me.